I suppose you lead off.
Either you or me.
What's this shit called? Okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
This is good.
All right, guys.
Off to a good start.
All right, guys. Welcome to What Are You Playing?
Theme song?
This is our podcast we're doing right now. We're just gonna have some people on and talk about what they're playing or watching or reading or doing whatever right now. And this is the first episode. I'm Zach.
I'm Evan. Yeah.
I'm Shane, and I'm an alcoholic. This is the meeting, right? This is the meeting.
Oh, okay.
Wrong door, dude.
Oh shit! I have to get out of here.
So when we ask you what are you playing, are you gonna tell us about your drinking games?
I am.
Have you played a drinking game?
No,
I've
turned 21 and I still haven't done any of that shit. I'm just straight up shots. Shots. Yeah.
Everybody. Okay, well, let's just start it off. What is everyone playing? What have you played in like the past week that's like notable?
I bought GTA 4.
4?
Yes.
Taking it back.
All right, I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion here, right?
Do you like 4 better than 5?
I like 4 better than 5.
Hell
Really?
yes.
I love 4.
Hell yes.
I love 4.
Okay, 5 like online kind of like trumps everything.
Yeah.
But like everything else, 4 is like
So
Everything about 4 is
fucking
just
around in that game, is it better than fucking
Yes.
around in 5?
Yeah.
I would
Really?
love,
I
I
would
love
think
it.
so. I think so.
Okay, so
Really?
there's one thing that I do is that I'll go to the airport,
Mhm.
and there's this big flight of stairs heading up to the train up top, and people will walk down the stairs, and you just the thing with GTA 5 is that they don't have like the same physics kind of.
It's
You can't.
it's too good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The physics are better
Yeah.
in that one?
Yeah. So basically, I'm like running into people. I'm not like pushing them or anything. I'm just running into them, and they'll like stumble backwards.
Ragdoll?
And
Yeah,
then
they ragdoll
they fall
basically,
down the
and
stairs.
I push them down the stairs.
Yeah.
And there's this little slot in between too, where they'll like fall to their death. You have to get it just right though, or else they'll just.
Oh.
You just walk them into their
I
death.
just had this mental image. You know those like staircases where like usually a staircase in a house is like it's all wood and it's like boarded up, but you know those staircases where there's like gaps in between,
Yeah,
they're just
yeah,
steps.
yeah.
Like imagine if you miss the step, like
It
go
just, like,
in
oh, man.
and into the like stair and then
Oh,
just like
God.
your body goes forward and you know how your like leg snaps forward just like
Just destroy your leg.
Crush
Yeah.
your femur.
you fold it in half.
Those stairs are the perfect like crush your shin mechanism. Like if you step too far forward and just
the
like
perfect
slam your
trap.
shin into
Yeah.
the front.
Yeah,
your
but-
foot goes under
yeah.
and then it's just like straight
Well,
shin.
your
trap.
foot will like go through the
Yeah.
stair and you're fucked.
Yeah, well, I really like GTA 4. I really do.
Is that the one with the like, can I get a number 9?
No, that's San Andreas.
Oh, okay.
San Andreas
okay.
is good though, but
I never played San Andreas.
you never played San Andreas.
No,
Oh
actually,
my
that's
God.
not true. I played it on my phone for like 10 minutes once.
It's.
Yeah,
I mean, graphics wise, it's like.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
GT,
but everything is great.
the older GTA games are on the phone. Like
Yeah.
you can get
Really?
the
Yeah, you can buy
phone
them like,
version
on the Play Store like right now.
Yeah, just everything about GTA 4 though is just like the guns.
New York is just like somehow better than LA.
Oh, Liberty City.
Yeah.
Liberty
Well, yeah.
Liberty
City.
City in Los Santos.
Get it right.
But you know what I mean.
There's no such thing as New York City.
It's like Gotham.
Yeah, yeah. You're right.
Oh man.
I've been playing that in Fallout New Vegas recently.
Oh,
I've been getting
also
into
the
older
best
stuff.
Fallout.
It is the best Fallout. It is. I'm 100%.
Yeah.
It is the best, and everything about that is great. Story wise, it's better than Fallout 3.
That's also a example of a older game being better than a newer game of the same series.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 was okay. I still haven't beat Fallout 4. Like,
Oh.
I've had it for all this time and I still
haven't
haven't beat it.
played it yet.
I haven't either.
It's not bad. It's not a bad game.
I've
It's
seen
just,
a lot of people play it.
Story-wise, it's just not, like,
Yeah.
great.
Does it?
Not phenomenal.
I heard it doesn't really feel like a Fallout game. It
No,
just
it's-
feels like
it's-
its own thing.
Yeah, they a lot's changed.
Yeah.
A lot's changed.
Also the like not garrison. What are the
Factions?
No, the
Talking about-
like. Your
Oh, you
little
like-
village shit. The
You like
Oh,
choose
the
like
I know what you're talking about.
isn't it like
They'll know what you're talking about, too.
Steelworks?
no, that's a faction.
No, Creation Club. No, not Creation
Shoot,
Club.
there's
but
even like a little app.
Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, it's
No,
like
that-
the shelters. Like,
That
Well,
doesn't
you
have
can
anything
build
to
your
do
own
with the
community.
game,
You can
right?
build your own community.
No.
Do you link your? That's a
No.
phone game.
No, you don't. You don't link them, but you
No.
do like a bigger scale version of that in the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
you
has,
do?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
create your own
It's
little
like
communities.
garrisons in WoW.
Yeah.
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 We'll talk about that later because Zach and I have been playing WoW a lot.
I've
Yeah,
heard.
yeah.
But that is, I think, the best part about Fallout 4.
Oh, really?
It's
A lot of people don't like that.
it's good with mods.
Okay. Yeah.
It's better with mods.
Yeah.
What are the? You can like pick.
Todd Howard with his "it just works." It just doesn't work. It really doesn't.
You can pick like factions, right? Like there's like a side you have to pick,
You-
right?
well,
That's most
Fallout New
games.
Vegas wise, there's a lot of
Right.
factions that you can join, and you can
But like
dress
in
up as-
3, there's like the Brotherhood of Steel and like
Brotherhood. There's
it's been so long since I played 3.
the Legion.
The Iron Legion.
I know what I'm talking about. The Enclave. though.
Yeah.
Enclave.
There's
yeah.
always been like a
Good and bad.
yeah. I mean
Oh.
Bethesda's kind of into that. Like, although I mean Oblivion didn't really have that, or did it? I don't know. But like
Skyrim did.
Yeah,
right?
Stronghold.
They're all about their.
Yeah.
They're all about their
Imperials.
factions.
yeah,
Mhm.
you gotta pick a side.
Mhm.
Just gonna put this out here now.
Yeah.
You guys know this.
Yeah.
For anyone listening, I have not played Skyrim, nor
Yeah. No.
nor at the beginning I didn't want to like play it at all. I'm slowly getting to the point where it's like I feel like I have to play it.
Bruh. We got VR. Skyrim VR.
Really?
Mm.
We could do that.
Dude.
That sounds like video.
We could record that, yeah. I just Switch is like my baby right now. It's getting good and Skyrim is on the Switch, so if it goes on
you
sale,
should- you
if it
should
goes on
play
sale,
it.
I'll buy it.
Yeah,
It's a pretty good game.
it's a fantastic game.
My brother has just started playing it again, and like all I know about Skyrim, which is a lot for not having played it, because you guys talk about it so much.
It's really good. It really is.
It's so replayable, and I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Well,
'cause
MMOs. That's not an MMO, but
It has a
it
fairly linear story though. It's
yeah,
not
but
like,
games where you like RPGs, you make your character and
Yeah.
and you do quests and shit. Replaying with a new character is just
Yeah.
like almost a completely different experience because you're a new character.
yeah, especially like if you're playing on PC and using mods.
Well,
It's like you can
yeah.
completely change your playthrough.
Yeah.
Might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't like mods like at all on anything.
That is a very unpopular
Yeah.
opinion.
It depends. Skyrim, I murder the hell out of.
Yeah. I like the game just how it is.
I can see
Yeah.
that.
I mean, that's definitely like how they're supposed to.
Yeah,
be.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's how it comes out. That's
Yeah.
that's everyone's playthrough, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's probably just gonna be like,
Uh,
"All right, I'm gonna mod this."
Yeah,
shit.
never mod like your first playthrough or something.
No, that taints everything.
Yeah, unless the game's like broken and it.
You soil it. You
Soiled it.
Yeah,
Soiled
soiled it.
Soiled it. But yeah, there was that, and then Robbie likes speed runs, and I talked to him about that.
Mhm.
And I told him speedrun wise, I don't like glitch speedruns. If there's a glitch in it, I'm like,
Yeah, that question.
that's dumb.
questionable. That's
I
questionable.
like I want to see you beat this game fast without technically
Breaking it, yeah.
breaking it or
Or
cheating.
Yeah,
because you're not supposed to be doing that. Even though it's like a game
Like,
hack
it's
or
in the
whatever.
game.
It's in the game and you can
That's
do it.
that's the argument. That
It's
would
just-
be the argument. Would
it's
be,
just-
it's in the game.
I don't care if you can press these buttons in a specific order to break the screen and jump through the entire game. Like, anyone can do that. I want to see like the skill it takes for you to go through the game normally really fast.
Yeah, I agree. That's it's. I've seen plenty of just like any percent playthroughs where they just hop. They
Yeah.
just get the.
Mm.
They just go. And just glitch everything.
Yeah. I also like 100% like playthroughs because that kind of like forces the fact that you kind of have to play the game a little bit normal because you have to go and get everything
Yeah.
and you can't skip stuff.
Yeah, it feels more complete, I suppose. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So Evan, what have you been playing? I
Well,
got sidetracked.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I don't know if we want to bring this up now, but Zach and I, like, every night, like, for the past, like, 2 weeks as of recent, we took a break a little bit, but for almost 2 months, we've been playing World of Warcraft.
We've been going
Can't
hard
relate.
into WoW.
What?
Can't relate.
Yeah.
Do not share that WoW love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
started 2 months ago. We both chose female blood elves because obviously got to do that.
Obviously.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be staring at a character for
they're the
80
they're like
hours,
the hottest looking.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
but-
why you want to be staring?
Well,
at a
actually,
dude?
I started out as a panda.
He did.
And then I got bored of being a monk, which I feel like if I kept playing, I would have liked it. But I just like off the bat, I was like, I'm just gonna switch to mage. So I'm a mage, and Zach's a hunter, and hunter is like the most
It's like the ranger. Everybody
shit
hates
on
me. Yeah.
class.
Like if something goes wrong in a dungeon, I'm the first person people blame, even if it's not at all my fault.
So hunter gets the option to have a like pet that like fights for them, and the pet can like taunt the enemies, like pull them.
Yeah.
And so every time that you're in a dungeon and like some random enemy gets pulled, if there's a hunter in the dungeon, they're like, fucking hunter or whatever. Like, why did you like your pet had
Control your
growl on?
pet. Yeah.
Zach's playing a hunter path where you don't get a pet.
Yeah, and I
The
still
amount of times he got messages of people doing like, Hunter,
Put your
turn off
pet
growl,
away.
put your pet away.
Yeah.
It's like, we don't have a pet.
What pet?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one time where you had like, what was that blue thing you summoned? I think it was when you were a panda. Didn't you summon something?
Oh, early on in the mage thing, you get a water elemental.
Okay, yeah. Everybody thought that was my pet.
Yeah.
And
It
they
was
just
weird because it's
lit
like,
me
you
up.
should know this shit.
Yeah, just look at what it's called.
We're not even like on a newbie server, I think.
I have no idea.
There's like servers where it's new players and
Right.
and we're not on a new player server.
No.
Even though technically we should be because we don't know what we're doing. Well, I've like gone through, this is the second character I've leveled from 1 to 100, even though the max level is 110. That's the second character I've done that to, so I kind of know what I'm doing. But there's like random times where like some nice player will walk up to you and be like, oh, you can do like this, or do you know this? And they'll like tell me shit, and it's like, I did not know that.
Yeah,
And they'll like show me
our minds.
some cool shit. There was this, so there's like a fair that happens like once a month, and you can get like XP boosts from it, and we would like queue for a dungeon and then like fish in waiting for the dungeon to like pop.
Yeah.
And this guy came up and he had a fucking cool looking fishing pole.
It was incredible.
It was like a...
Like
do you know what a murloc is?
He
Okay.
definitely does not.
It's
like a little fish dude.
It's like a
I'm
little
a
fish
WoW
dude.
virgin, okay?
Yeah, WoW virgin, yeah.
So you'll have to enlighten me.
It's like the like it's like the most comedic like race thing. I'm trying to think of an example of something else that would be like comparable to that.
It's just a little humanoid fish dude. It's like they kind of look like
Well, no, I'm thinking of something like, you know what a murloc is to WoW, but
like, they're like the Ewoks of WoW.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
yeah.
I can see
They
that.
look like that. They're like fish people.
Okay.
And like they're like the comedic thing. Like every time like WoW does something funny
they're the
or
butt
something,
of the joke.
they're the butt of the joke.
I see.
Like if there's like a powerful murloc, all the murlocs' names are like Murglurger or whatever. Like in Hearthstone, which is a World of Warcraft card game, you can get like a hero that you can like play as, and it's called Murgle. His name is they're all like Murglurk or something stupid like that, but the fishing pole that this guy had was a murloc skeleton. That it's just like a skeleton of a murloc, which you can like fish with.
Poles sticking out of its forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we were like, that's cool. And then he was like showing us like fishing stuff, because like sometimes like random like spawn things show up where you can like get like more fish from it, and he was like showing us that. It's like a whirlpool. If you fish in the whirlpool, you get like better stuff.
Or like the floating boxes. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
pretty basic.
So
stuff.
he's showing us that, and he like goes and walks out on the water like Jesus.
He becomes Jesus.
Yeah.
It's the Jesus rod.
The
Jesus
fishing pole
rod.
grants you the power to walk on water, and then like later like
Doesn't it also summon a mount? Like a
no.
mount?
So if you go underwater, you turn into a shark,
Oh, that was it.
and you get like
And this is
faster
all
swimming
from a
speed.
fishing pole.
yeah. So we were like, where the hell did you get that? And he said, oh, it's like max level, like it's an achievement where you have to catch a bunch of like
All the rare fish.
rare
essentially.
fish
Yeah.
in Legion. And so we were like, okay, so our goal is to get the fucking fishing pole.
That's our goal.
That's our
Oh,
goal.
boy.
Yeah.
We're
So
getting
how hard
there.
is that to
Well,
catch those fish?
Not easy.
I don't know.
We haven't gotten it. We haven't
So, like,
maxed
Stardew?
yet.
Is it like Stardew in a way?
No.
Well, so you throw the rod out, and then you have like a timer, and when
it's pretty similar to Stardew.
Yeah.
no, the mechanic. He's talking about the mechanic.
Mechanic
yeah, it
wise,
is
yeah.
pretty similar to Stardew.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Okay.
It's
I'm
not
getting
at all.
I'm getting
Yeah, it is.
conflicted.
It's
You
not at
click
all.
the thing and you throw the thing out and then
No.
you click it again.
So in WoW, you throw it out. When the bobber wiggles, you click it, it pulls it in.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Stardew,
There's no-
you have
there's
there's
no
no
reel
game.
in.
There's no
You just
reel
click-
in
You just
thing.
click it
So
in.
it's just luck based then.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I haven't looked it up, but WoW has ridiculous spawn times for things and like whatever. I bet.
So it's
those-
even harder than Stardew then.
Oh,
Because
wait,
yes,
you don't
because
have a
you,
choice.
you don't
yeah.
you don't have a guarantee
I
of
mean,
what you're getting.
I
You
guess
can't
you
even,
don't
like-
really have a guarantee in Stardew
Yeah,
either.
but you can't
you're-
like suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna get bites.
Mhm.
It's like whether or not you get luck. I haven't looked up what the spawn time is, but it's probably ridiculous because
Well, I mean,
things.
We're waiting for like a week for a dragon to respawn right now, so I can
Yeah.
get a mount.
A week.
Yeah,
Oh
there
my
were
God.
we were like questing in one area, and I just looked up this thing. I was like, oh, if we kill this dude, he drops a mount that we can get, and it's like this orc that you can ride on its back, or like some cyclops thing. And his name is Pound Fist. And we went to like all the spawn locations and he wasn't there. And then turns out his like respawn is like 3 days.
Oh my god.
If you kill him, it within a 3-day period at any random time in that 3-day period, he will spawn at one of multiple spawn locations.
So it's not even like you just wait in one
Jesus
spot.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So
could
you-
wait in one
It
spot for
sounds
3 days
awful.
and he
Yeah.
doesn't pop up.
That sounds awful.
So that's what I fear about
That
the
sounds
fish.
fucking
It's gonna
awful.
be like, oh, so you're gonna fish in this spot when the whirlpool appears, but you have like a 0.1% chance that you get that fish.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some bullshit
Isn't
like
there
that.
like 500 fish we need to catch or something?
It's
ridiculous?
not that many. It's like rare fish. So
Oh yeah, not 5. Maybe it's 50.
it's not. It's like 10. It's like 10. I
Oh,
think.
I
10's
think
not
it's
so
110.
I
It's 15.
we
I
haven't
remember-
researched
I
the
think there's only
achievement.
like 5 on Stardew. I think.
There's a lot of
5 fish?
Well, yeah.
No, five legendary.
Oh, yeah,
Like-
yeah, yeah.
Like rare.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Yeah. but supposedly the fishing pole is a legendary like
Item,
artifact thing, and so it's supposed to be hard to get, but
Right.
we haven't tried yet because we're
still getting to
we're
max
still
level.
getting there. So we started like 2 months ago, level 1.
We took like a 3-week or longer break though.
Yeah, well, we played for a month and our game time ran out, and it
Yeah.
was less than a week. It was like 2 weeks, and then we redid our game time and have been playing since then. And we just last night we hit 99, and the max level is 110.
Oh jeez.
We're getting there.
Yeah, yeah.
We've
You're pretty
been
close.
Yeah, we
I'm sure it's a bitch to level that though.
I mean,
99 to 110.
yeah, oh yeah.
it takes a long time.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that's gonna take
Well,
a while.
the content that we're in is actually fun. The content
Yeah.
before that is do quests that are boring, which we didn't do because you're supposed to quest and queue for dungeons, and since we were both DPS,
Queuing for dungeons
queuing
takes
takes in the early things it takes like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
In the like later things like the like level 80 to
we'd
90
play for, like,
questing
half
zone,
an hour without
half an
queuing.
hour, and then one dungeon would queue, and the dungeons are supposed to queue a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because we're playing on a low populated server. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, it's screen.
I'm making sure the monitor.
Oh,
yeah,
the
making sure we don't
screensaver
lose
came up?
anything.
Yeah, just make sure that I didn't pop the recording.
It's still going.
Okay, we just
yeah,
want to be sure.
yeah.
I didn't. Yeah. I don't know
Technical
what the
difficulties,
settings are
but we're
for.
good.
Yeah.
Hey, if I ever join WoW, can I become the Murgler and burgle people?
The Murgler
The
Burglar.
Burglar. That's what I
You
So-
want.
can play Murloc, can't you?
No.
Or no?
That is
What's the dumb thing that you can play?
I want to become
Goblins?
the Murgler.
Oh yeah, goblins.
goblins.
I want to become the Murgler. It sounds like a supervillain, and I just want to
Yeah.
be him.
No, Shane the Murgler.
So, out of like the fan base of WoW or whatever, that is the number one most requested playable race. Is
Oh,
Murloc.
really?
Oh yeah.
Murloc is
Is it?
the number one most requested playable race.
Obviously.
But yeah, I was like, who doesn't want to be a Murloc?
Yeah.
Like you have all. It's like you could be a werewolf, a panda, or a Murloc. I'm choosing Murloc every time.
Yeah. 2 different kinds of elves: human, dwarf. Freaking Murloc.
Yeah.
Like, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But I think the reason why it took us so long to queue for dungeons is because we're on a low populated server.
Yeah, that probably is something.
If we picked a server where there were a lot of people on, then we would queue much quicker.
Mhm.
Also, sometimes we play like late at night, so
Yeah.
people weren't like on.
There's benefits to a low populated server though too.
Yeah.
So it's not like.
Anything different.
Yeah.
We've been having a good time with that.
Yeah. It's been pretty lit.
I'm trying to. I'm trying.
Pretty late.
I'm trying
that
to.
face you made when you said it. You did not have to make that face.
Oh, but I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you did.
it
You
was
actually did.
necessary.
Yeah.
Very
What?
deep smile.
What would you say? I'm trying to think of mine. What would you say is like one of the most notable moments of our like leveling experience?
Ooh.
What's a really funny thing or something that happened? I can't. Nothing comes up.
All my favorite memories are just people getting pissed off at me for no reason.
Oh
And,
yeah,
Like,
because you're a hunter and
Yeah.
they're like, fuck
um,
you.
there was that one tank dude who just started roasting us, and like he was the one who sucked.
Oh, so we were in a dungeon and he said, "Let's do this fast." Like he wanted to go through it fast, and I think the healer was like a new player and like he just ran and pulled everything and expected us to kill it all while he just soaked the damage.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't think he died a bunch because of it, and then he kept yelling at Zach for doing shit. So
For
like
pulling things.
so,
he
like-
was the one pulling everything.
yeah.
Of course.
So he was like yelling at Zach for a bunch of stuff, like being a real dick about it, and then like I messaged him and said that you were just being a bad like player, and because like that's like a toxic player, like he's
Oh yeah.
shitting on new players and like just being
Expecting you
a
to
dick.
clean up
Yeah,
his
yeah.
clean up his mess.
Not everyone is like on the same page as you. You have to realize that. And he was like telling me, he's like, I was a guild leader of one of, and we did like top raid times of Wrath of the Lich King and shit. And I'm just like, so I'm just thinking like he's been doing this for a long time. Like he should be more lenient on like players like that, but he was a real asshole about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
That was funny. Yeah, just the amount of times where like people come up to us and
Yeah,
then start
it's
saying things.
The other player interactions.
Yeah. Which was rare because we're on a low populated server.
Right.
But a long time ago, not this time, but when I first started to play WoW, I named my character Chip Skylarp because Chip Skylark was taken.
Yeah.
So I changed it to
of course,
Larp.
Of course. Everybody wants Chip Sky.
Yeah, exactly. So
Who doesn't?
Yeah, who doesn't?
I changed it to Chip Sky LARP because like LARP is like
Yeah,
live action role playing and it's kind of like whatever. I was like walking around and this guy come up to me and he's like, "You have the best name I have ever seen." And then he summoned a pet that's name was Dick Skittles. And I was like, "All right, I'm sending you an invite." So yeah, he was cool.
I feel like this was also an opportunity for you too, to kind of like release some salt that you had built up.
Some salt.
You were
What do you
talking-
mean, like
you were talking some shit about that guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
seemed
that
a little
guy.
salty.
Yeah.
That being said, though, that was like 3 days into like our first.
Yeah, we were like level 30.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
okay.
like
It was like super
That was,
early
like,
on too.
a month ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it was funny when he did it, but or not funny. It was fun. Oh no, yeah, it was funny because of how like he was freaking the crap out about like and just yelling at people, and yeah, I'm trying to think of like it's something that we did that was really fun. Like we did in the game, not just like a player interaction.
We killed those 2 giant things that we weren't supposed to. We kind of like
Well, you can kill them.
I mean,
I
yeah,
think you're
but, like,
supposed to, but there's like
we didn't get anything for it.
there's like these giant things. There's like a giant that's like a chain like armor on him or whatever, and he's like fighting this like centaur plant. They're huge. They're like 10 times our size.
Okay.
And he's like pinning him down
more
with
than that.
vines and shooting like him with like
So, like,
aura beams
they're
or whatever.
fighting.
So they're fighting. So we're like, okay, what if we just whittle down their health?
Because
And-
they
and then
were
kill
focused on
them.
each other.
So we're like, okay, if you kill a big thing, you'll get something really cool. So we're just whittling down his health, and all of a sudden, Zach's just like, I'll start attacking the other one because then we can kill them at the same time.
Yeah,
He
'cause
starts attacking the other one. The other one stops killing. Stops fighting and then charges Zach.
Yeah,
no.
it was a bad time.
And Zach died immediately.
I could hear the screams. I feel like Zach screamed. When he
Oh
saw
no!
that. Yeah, I feel like Zach was freaking out
Yeah.
as soon as he just saw that monster just like
It-
come into frame.
It was kind of scary. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Zach has a skill where is it called Play Dead?
It's called what is it? Feign death or something
Feign
like
death.
that.
Where he just like lies on the ground and nothing targets him because he's technically
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
And
It's like going invisible, but I can't move.
yeah. And I have a spell where I can go invisible.
Mhm.
The amount of times where there's been like an army of enemies and like I turn invisible and like walk through it and say like good luck getting past these guys and
you just see
and
me fall over dead.
yeah, or the amount of times where like we're fighting like a rare elite or something, and we're like, we got him down like to like a thin thing of health, and we're at a thin thing of health, and it's targeting Zach, and Zach just falls on the ground dead. I'm like, oh no, Zach died, and then it kills me, and then Zach gets up and walks away.
You were in it, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Also, it's really bad because like we're very squishy. I'm a mage
both-
and he's
both
like a
of our
hunter.
classes are
They're very
squish
squishy.
lords.
They're supposed to be like ranged, like throwing things, and somebody's supposed to take the damage. When we're like questing, we can't do that. So we always like get hit really hard by something. Oh, something that was kind of funny. There was a dungeon that was like a little glitched. As we were walking through it, just randomly.
Oh, we'd fall through the world.
You'd fall
That
through
one?
the
Yeah.
world. So it's like on like a floating like thing, and you just like be walking through it, and then you just all of a sudden be like, you'd look at the map. It's hard.
It was right before a boss fight started too.
Yeah.
So you'd like get up to the like quote unquote arena or whatever.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're just falling through nothing.
Yeah,
It's-
you're like
Oh, boy.
falling. You're like falling to your death. Like you can't even see the ground.
like
And-
everybody's falling through a map and
Yeah,
stuff.
and you open your map and you're like just super far away from where you were. Like you just teleport and you're like falling, and then you teleport back, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? I think it was just buggy or,
Yeah,
or
it
something.
was definitely buggy.
Probably had something to do with the server, but yeah.
It wasn't just us too. Like
No,
the
it
other
happened
people
to-
in our party were
yeah.
like, "I'm falling to my death." Like we'd see that in the
Yeah.
chat, and we're like,
Please
"Oh,
send help.
yeah."
And it happened like every time we did that dungeon
Mm-hmm.
too. That's funny.
Yeah, but we've been slowly leveling.
Nice.
It's been fun. So yeah, we've been playing that a lot. But personally,
Yeah, what have you?
Something-
Yeah.
you
What
personally.
what has Evan played?
well, let me think.
You got a Switch down there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I didn't want to bring it up because I kind of wanted to do this on another episode of
Nah, that's what you're playing right now, dude.
Yeah, I'm playing right now.
Yeah,
I've
true.
been playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2,
Heck yeah.
which is
I bet.
it's like a MMO fighting game.
It's an RPG. It's not an MMO.
No, it's MMO.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can go online and fight people.
Yeah, that doesn't make it an MMO.
But no, when you enter the game, it says, do you want to play single lobby or multi-lobby?
Oh, gotcha.
People
gotcha.
can spawn in
Okay,
your game
okay.
and you get like
So,
emotes and shit, and
like-
you can chat with people.
Like GTA Online, then.
No.
Yeah.
It's just the hub.
Right.
The hub has people that spawn.
Oh.
Not the actual.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
It-
yeah. Well,
you
it's
can
still
like
not an
challenge them or something, but
Okay.
it is an
Okay.
MMO.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah.
I
I'll
would-
let it slide.
Yeah.
But you get to. One of my favorite things is you get to make a character that like you get to pick a Dragon Ball race and then you get to design it. I've made 3. One looks exactly like me, and
I can confirm.
Does it?
but he's super buff.
Oh boy.
He has like my hairstyle and like glasses, and he's just shredded ripped.
Evan went to jail and hit the yard.
Yeah. And then 2 other characters that I've just made just to make the characters is like a petite Majin Buu, which if you don't know what that is, I have like a figure of it in my
Really?
room.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
That thing,
Yeah.
it's a girl, and it's called Majin Buu in the game, or in the show. That's like the main boy.
Zach looking at the
Yeah,
collection of
we're
Dragon Ball
filming
right
this in
there.
my room, and
Yeah,
I
I
have like
wouldn't-
Dragon Ball shit
I was gonna
everywhere.
try
We
to
could
show
take
him
some-
fat Majin Buu.
We can take some pictures or something.
But I made a girl of it and named her Majin Boobs.
Because of
of
course
course
he
you
did.
would. Of course you
But
would.
it's spelled Majin Buu is spelled B-U-U.
Yeah.
So I spelled it B-U-U-B-S. and then I made another one which is a Saiyan. I haven't played these characters. They're still like level 1.
So you just created
I just
them.
created
You
them because it's fun.
Mhm.
I just made this giant suit Saiyan, and you know how like Saiyans they have like their hair, and then it like gets when they go Super Saiyan they
Yeah.
you
I
know that.
I know Dragon Ball.
Okay I wasn't sure. I made him bald, the Saiyan bald, and then I gave him just the most cartoon beady eyes I could, and then I made him as tall and as beefy as I could and named him Harold. He's a monster.
Harold, the monster.
Yeah.
The
But-
monstrosity.
Zach's come over and played it a couple times because you
Yeah.
can like fight each other, and when you first play the thing, it's like it's not split screen and it's not side by side.
If anybody's ever
you're
played,
like,
like-
you're going like this. You're
Yeah.
flying around each other and stuff, and the
I mean,
camera.
it's basically just a 3D fighter. But if anybody's ever played like a Dragon Ball game from like the PS2, like they know what we're talking about.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
Mhm.
it
takes
you
a
have to
second
get used to it. You have to
yeah.
play like
But
one
once-
round to get used to the camera.
Once you get used to it, like the Dragon Ball games are like my favorite fighting games.
They're
ever.
really fun.
I love it.
But we've just been I've been playing like the story mode, which I'm mad about because I bought the game when it was released, and when the first month it was released, you could download a DLC for free and then download something that just unlocked all the unlockable characters for the
Mhm.
first month of release. I didn't realize that was a thing, and now when you go to the shop, the unlock is gone and the DLC is like $7. And it's got like cool shit that I want.
But now you have to pay.
Now I have to
Yeah.
pay for it, but
Mhm.
I can buy a bundle, which it's in, which has a lot of things, which is a decent price, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I might not even buy it, but I've just been playing the story mode and like unlocking a bunch of characters, and then Zach will come over and we'll like fight each other with the characters, and
Mhm.
it's fun.
Sounds like a good time.
Yee.
So is that the only game you've been into this week?
Well, I
Wow, no,
played-
that laughter.
I like me some Mega Man, like
Yeah.
old Mega Man.
Oh no.
I told Zach about this a while ago. It was like earlier this week. I was like, oh, I'm gonna like play a Mega Man game, and in playing it, I played Mega Man 2,
Yeah.
which is probably my favorite, and I've beaten it. I first played it on a phone like a shitty phone port. It wasn't an emulator. It was like an official app that you could download, and it's so bad.
Is it?
But I beat it like 3 times on the phone port. And the Mega Man thing I have is like a GameCube game that is like an anniversary collection, and that's also a shitty port. Like it kind of doesn't like track your inputs or something.
Oh great.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. So
Latency.
I played.
Oh boy.
You're supposed to do the bosses in a certain order. I didn't look it up, and then just like tried my own way. Like you can totally beat the level without the order, but it like when you beat a boss, you can like get their weapon.
Yeah.
And it's if you use a certain weapon against a certain boss, it deals like double damage or triple damage or something, which is very helpful. And I didn't look it up for quite a while, so I did 2 stages, got to the boss on both of them. Then fighting them, I got them both down to 1 peg of health. I shoot them once and they would die. And then they killed me. And then I got a game over. And when you get a game over, you have to start the whole stage over.
Oh my god.
So then I'm like, okay, I'll look it up. Oh, I'm supposed to do Airman first. Airman stage, it sucks so bad. I was playing it and I realized, I said this, I don't actually believe this, but I said out loud, I actually hate Mega Man now.
But rage,
I like
the
Mega Man.
emotion at the time.
I don't know why it was so hard. Like, Airman stage is not really that hard.
Yeah.
And then Zach, the same day he came over and played Xenoverse with me, I'm like, okay, you gotta try this. And
it's infuriating.
it's so bad.
Like, it shouldn't be as hard as it is.
Yeah, and then it's like the first part of the stage is invisible platforms that spawn when you like jump, and they have like spikes that go on the edge like this, and when you're standing on the platform, little like things, robot dudes
yeah.
like spawn out the side, come up, and then come at you in a diagonal.
So if you
great.
sit like and wait on the platform to like get your jump ready or whatever, like you just get
because
mobbed.
you
So you have
can't
to like go
yeah,
fast.
you also like can't go on and jump off because the
spikes
spikes
that come up. So
come
you have to wait
up.
for the spike to come down, then jump,
Yeah,
and like
and
not
if-
get hit by the robot.
If you miss the jump from this to the platform in the middle, you fall off the map and
And
die
you die,
immediately.
yeah.
Oh,
You die immediately
God.
because you fall off.
Yeah.
Then after that, once you get past 5 of those things, and they're like in different heights and stuff, you have to. There's like a long pathway of guys that like throw lightning bolts, and they're on clouds that go in a circle, and you have to kill the guy, jump on his cloud, then fly on his cloud and shoot another guy on the other side, and then just jump on his cloud.
And the clouds don't stop.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's also an NES game.
Yeah.
So the guy can come around, I can shoot him and kill him. Like you can't miss the jump, because if you miss the jump, you
You're
fall.
fucked.
You
You're
fall
fucked.
and you
Yeah.
die.
Yeah,
Because
you're done.
the bottom, there's nothing there.
You're done,
It's
scrub.
that's
you
It's
fall
over.
off.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's like falling in Mario.
If you kill the enemy and he goes off the side of the screen, or the platform goes off the side of the screen, when it comes back on the screen, the enemy is back.
Oh god.
That also happens where if you're on like a pixel, if you're a pixel away and he's off this, and you kill him, and then you go back and then go back to where he would have been, he respawns.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Everything resets.
I think there's some enemies where they're glitched like that, where you can like walk off the screen, and some of them don't respawn that way, and you can like kind of cheese it like that. But it was just
Use that
like
cheese.
that Airman
Yeah.
stage. Like when you play Mega Man, you like it gets easier as you go on because you get the like power ups.
Yeah.
And those power ups like help you like clear the stages. But when you have the first stage, you just have your blaster and you're going. The first stage is like a hurdle you have to go over, and after you do that, it's fairly easy after that, and then you do the final stages. But I was just like having a really hard time with that, even though I've beaten it multiple times before. Yeah, that's probably about what I've been playing right now
Yeah.
that I can think of off the top of my head.
I feel like that would be infuriating for me. Infuriating.
Yeah, we're
there
def-
we go.
we're
That's
def-
close enough.
Yeah.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna like do a series of all like Mega Man 1 through probably
Oh, boy.
6, and I'll play all of them. Yeah, I've only beat 1, 2, and 3, and I got to the last few stages of 4, and then just kind of like gave up a little bit, and never went back to it. I haven't played 5 or 6 yet, but we're definitely recording that. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's gonna be really funny.
It's really ragey.
Yeah.
Get me away from it. It sounds absolutely.
Well, you don't have to play.
I
I'll
know.
play.
You could just watch up and play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch them and get mad. I do like.
Yeah,
I do
like
enjoy
that.
that.
It's fun to
I
watch
do
up
enjoy
and get
that.
mad, yeah.
There's quite a few times where I'll be playing something, and then I'm like, I'm so glad Shane's not here, because then he would be soaking this up. He'd be like, ooh.
I would.
He'd take a fat spoon and
All
just
those-
dip it into me and sip it up.
You
All
see-
my salt and rage.
You see. Yeah.
Mm. And
Okay.
you do that. You do that little slurp where you go.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah,
smack
yeah.
your lips a little bit.
Yeah, you see.
That's what you would do.
It would also make it more enjoyable, since every time you play Mario Party, you fucking
Oh, yeah.
win every goddamn time.
We
it
played-
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Shane,
We've
what
played
was-
it-
What was the name of that game?
Mario.
Mario Party?
They've showed me the light. Okay? It is Mario.
No,
I am
it's
sticking
Mario.
by that. I am sticking by it.
Oh my goodness.
I don't
Shane.
care what people say.
Okay.
I'm sticking
Okay.
by that.
Okay.
Well, to give us
I respect that.
To give people some context, we've played 6,
fucking
8,
God.
and 10, because those are the ones that I own, multiple times. Not just like once or twice or whatever. We played 6 a lot and 10 a lot, and I've won every single time.
Yeah.
And like even there's games where I've been like I'm done, like I've already given up, and then the bonus stars and I win or something stupid happens.
Stupid ass bonus stars at the end.
Yeah. How many times do you think we played Mario Party like 15 different times?
I would
like
say
15
more
or
than
20.
more than that.
15 or
Yeah.
20.
Like, we play that.
The only time that that anything came close to beating Evan, we
Wasn't
were
it the
playing.
CPU?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
CPU won the fucking game.
Yeah, so we played Mario Party 8, which I never play.
Yeah.
I 6 is my jam. That one
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
you
almost
will.
have no chance on. Like the other Mario Party games, if it's not on the GameCube, you could probably beat me on it, but the GameCube Mario Parties were my jams. But we played 8, and I hadn't played it since like it came out, and we put the CPU on hard, I think, and it kind of like in 8 there's like a one space on the map where you get it and you go to you teleport to like a different area or get dropped off in an area where there's like 10 spaces that are all blue, and every time you walk past them you get 3 coins, and at the end is a free star or you might have to pay for it. He got it twice. And then we played the train map, and every time I got to the end, like Donkey Kong was there waiting for me.
He was.
The CPU changed it to Bowser on me
Yep.
3 times.
Yep.
3
Yep.
times.
Yep.
So it was to a point where I was obviously gonna win, but the CPU got 2 free stars and got Bowser to steal 3 of my stars, which is a lot.
Yeah, no. For that map.
Is there a Mario Party 9?
Yes.
Okay. Is that
It
was on
just
the
skips.
Wii, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Because
9,
I've only
10.
played 8 and 10
9 was
as far
the
as like
first
new ones go.
Yeah.
car one. 9 was the first
Okay.
car one.
Did, like-
And it's on the Wii.
It's on
not
the
the
Wii,
Wii U.
okay.
Yeah.
So 10 is the only one on the Wii U, right?
Yes.
Okay. What on that Switch Mario Party?
Ooh, that'll be really
Ooh.
good.
Are
I
they
hope-
making one for the Switch?
No. Well, they haven't released it. If they don't, I'll be
I
mad.
like how you guys were like, I was like, oh yeah, that would be really good.
Well, the Switch
Is
has...
it coming out? No.
It'd be
Switch-
perfect.
The Switch has HD Rumble,
Yeah.
which is kind of like a new thing, which blew me away when I played 1-2 Switch. They have this game where it's like a mini game where you have like a box, and you have to like, the screen, it shows a box, and you have to guess how many marbles are in the box. You take the Joy-Con or whatever, and you move it around. It feels like there's marbles inside of it.
Like the one game, the 1-2 Switch game.
Yeah.
That's literally what
That's
he's
what-
talking
I
about.
forgot. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
was he
Yeah.
talking about that? I thought he was talking about like.
I forgot
design
Shane
of
was
the game.
there when we played that.
Yeah, no, I was very confused.
You played the milking game, right?
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
you like I didn't get to play it, but did
No,
it?
you have to like get like
yeah, but
long.
did it do?
Stroke that.
Yes, stroke.
Did it do a vibration? Like, did you
I don't
feel
remember.
did you feel like something coming out of it? Or
I don't
whatever?
remember.
I don't know.
I was
the Joy-Cons
stroking
yeah,
that other
spreading
man.
milk.
I
I was
played.
going to town.
There was a dice game where you like roll dice in it. If you shake it, it feels like there's dice
Yeah.
inside of it. It's insane.
Yeah.
So the the Mario Party mini games are gonna be great on the
Yeah,
Switch.
I agree. That would be phenomenal.
But one thing that I wanted to do, we need to record a like the max amount of turn. I think it's 50
turn,
50
yeah.
turn Mario Party.
I am absolutely down for that.
Whew,
I'm down.
I'm gonna want to kill myself because Evan's gonna take such a big lead, and then
well,
yeah,
we're gonna have to do it on. Well, I don't want to do it on 8.
no, you can do it on 6. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, let's
There
do
is a
it.
map on 6 that I have played twice, and it's like different. You don't like go around.
You gotta like
and-
fight each other for the stars.
So-
right? like you, or you
yeah,
steal them from
it's
each
the
other.
ice one, and you pay with. So you're trying to get money. You're not trying to get stars. Like you know how they
Yeah.
place a star on the map. You go to it. You pay for it. You have to pay chain chomps. It's rough in my mind. I don't really remember, but you start out with stars, I think, and
Yeah,
you
you like starts with 5. or
You
something.
lose them. So
you,
it's like
you pay the chain chomps to go a certain amount of spaces, and you ride the chain chomp, and if you hit someone while it's on the space, you steal a star from them. So you have to like save your money up, go around, and there's also on Mario Party 8, there's one where there's a star on the map and you have to go get it. It's like you have to like buy hotels and then then upgrade them.
yeah. I
No,
saw that.
it's like Fortune Street.
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you buy hotels and then you upgrade them and
You put an amount into that.
I think you put an amount of coins and then I think it goes like 50, 100 and
I think
maybe
it goes up to 200.
When people
Up
land
to
on them,
200.
do they have to pay it?
they have to pay more
That's-
than what's on it.
Literally Monopoly.
No, they have to pay more than what's
Okay,
on.
well,
So
more, but-
you put money into your one so people can't outbuy it, and
Oh,
when
I
you
see, I
when
see,
you
I
own
see.
it, you get a certain amount of stars
Yeah.
at the end. So I think when you land on a blue space, you get like 5 coins instead of 3. So
Yeah.
coins are what you need, and then you go and buy hotels from like a Koopa,
Yeah.
and then you put a bunch of money in it. And I think the more money you put in it, it goes from like 1 star to 2 star to 3 stars.
I see. Okay.
And you can steal people's hotels by outbuying their thing.
Ooh, that
And
sounds.
I
actually
don't
kinda
remember, but I think you can put coins in a thing, even though it wouldn't outbuy it, and then go back later and
Yeah.
add things
Yes, you
into
can.
it. So you can like
Yeah.
secretly snipe things if people aren't paying attention. We should do that instead of a like go around the
Mhm.
map thing, because those ones
fun. You just do the same thing over and over again forever.
yeah, it's the same
Which,
thing.
I mean,
and
it's
and
also
if
what
somebody
you're
doing
gets
anyways,
if somebody
but-
gets ahead and there's like no stopping them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically, unless it gets to a point where somebody goes at the very end and duels them and bets all the stars,
Yeah.
and that's how you could win that.
I will lose my shit if I actually won that. Like I would freak.
The closest I've been to losing was Shane.
Was it when?
Was that at
Uh,
Brennan's house?
No, it was at Mario Party 10 we played.
Oh,
here. The closest
Right.
I gave up and I said, Shane, you've won this, and I won.
I didn't win it. I did
Yeah.
not win it.
Yeah,
You're a fucking
so
liar.
in the end, I won by a star. I think. Like,
You were so smug too.
Oh, I was very smug.
yeah, like Shane
I'm
had
still
already
smug.
won. I kind of like don't want to play Mario Party anymore because then if once you guys beat me, it's not.
We
it's-
reached the top.
You
of the
reach the
mountain.
top, like if
Reached
you
the
beat me,
peak.
then you'll never play it with me anymore. Because then you're like, well, we've already beaten Evan. We don't have anything to
You're
gain
the
from this
final
game.
boss.
Yeah.
You are the final boss.
Well, we played Bowser Party on 10.
Yeah, well, I mean that's
That's
a little
fun.
different.
Yeah,
That's,
that's
a little
fun.
different,
It's better than regular 10 because I'm not a huge fan of regular 10.
though. Yeah,
I don't like the car.
I don't like the car at all. I want to
yeah,
be
the
like
whole team based. Well,
Yeah.
kind of team based.
You can do teams on Mario Party 6. Like
Mhm.
you both.
I think we did.
we've
teams
done that
before.
before. Yeah.
Literally, if we did teams, it would just be whoever could get on my team, and
Can we do like
I remember
we're
I
on a
played
team,
with a CPU
and then we
once.
put you by yourself.
Or you guys are on a team and I'm with the CPU.
Yeah.
I had a
CPU is
once.
not fair though.
Yeah,
Like
I had-
if he's on hard, then it's fine. If he's
Yeah.
on normal, it's like you automatically win.
Yeah.
He has to be on like hard.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one, because on Mario Party 6, it goes easy, medium, hard, and then brutal. And brutal is like the highest like CPU setting, and it's nuts. Like, I think the game hacks in to like let it win most of the time, but you can do like test mini games, and there's this mini game where you're just on a platform and there's a spinning spike bar in the middle, and it just slowly gets faster and faster and faster, you know, and you just have to jump every time it gets over you. I challenged a brutal CPU to play that game against me, and we got to the end of the game, I think, and like we tied because we ran out of time.
Oh my god.
It gets so fast.
That's amazing.
Yeah. We'll have to play Mario Party and record it.
For sure.
For
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
For sure.
Okay, well now Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
What are
Other,
you
other
playing?
than WoW.
Yeah, other than WoW. 'cause
Right.
we-
Yeah.
Other than WoW and Mega Man and Xenoverse, because because you've
played
been-
all of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I let you
Discover
discover my pain.
I've played a couple things. The big thing I'm playing right now is PUBG. Kind of jumped on that. Yeah.
Hype train.
Yeah. It's pretty great. It's probably like, it's probably my favorite shooter since like Halo 4.
Really?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's like, I mean, not anymore because like now everybody's making a game like that. But it's like,
Yeah.
it's a pretty original idea.
I've never played it, so.
It's
I haven't
fun,
either.
dude. It's so frustrating though because you'll get
I
like,
bet.
like you'll have a match that'll last like 20 minutes and you haven't seen anybody and then you just die and there was a dude like 4 miles away up in the hill that just shot you. And then all that whole like 30 minutes of
Yeah.
gameplay you just put in was for nothing. And it's so like oh, I'm gonna jump in these houses and there might be good stuff in there or there might not be, and then you're just stuck with a sickle.
A sickle.
So that was a little specific. I'm assuming you've had. I'm assuming you've had.
Has someone killed you with a
instances.
sickle?
No, okay. Oh man, I was playing earlier and I jumped into like a really populated area, and or no, I didn't jump into the populated area. I was gonna try to jump to like a house that was like outside of one of the big cities, and somebody else landed in the same house as me, and we beat each other like with our fists. I killed it. I had so little health left. Like I don't know. Have you seen anybody do a Superman punch in that game?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
I've
If
seen some,
they get a
some
headshot with that,
compilation
it's an
videos.
instant kill.
Really?
He hit me with a Superman punch but didn't get a headshot, so I had a sliver of health left. The only thing in that house was bandages, which was helpful because I got some health back. But it was like bandages and a sickle, and I'm outside this giant city full of people. And then I got run over by a car.
That's where it ended.
Yeah.
I got killed.
But I beat him to death. One of the farthest, it's so funny. So you can either play like with your friends or like by yourself, but you can also like jump into random squads. I was playing squads, and I was playing with it's 4, so I was playing with 3 Chinese dudes.
Oh,
It was amazing.
like
Like
they
I
only
bet
speak
one
Chinese.
of them spoke English, and he was
Oh.
like, he was my bro, and like Chinese people are amazing at PUBG.
Oh boy.
Like they go so hard, and they get on the U.S. servers because they know they're better than us.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh boy.
So like, what I gathered from what they were saying at the beginning was like, okay, we have to carry this guy. He's American, essentially.
Oh my gosh.
But like,
shit
they
on.
started teaching me Chinese.
So you could communicate
Okay,
with them.
yeah.
so it wasn't even you just playing PUBG. They were just teaching you.
Yeah,
They were just teaching you Chinese.
They were just like, oh, yeah, I mean, when we take over America in like 2 years, you're gonna want to know this.
What if it was like the Chinese army generals playing PUBG and they're like telling you this and they're like, silly American, he'll never know.
The first, it was so funny. We got like, I think we finished 9th or 10th out of, I think it's like I can't remember how many teams, but when it's people, it's 100 people. Or like in solos is 100 people. So we got to like 9 or 10, which was pretty good. But like as me and the dude who spoke English were both downed, and there was one guy that was up, and we knew he was gonna die because we were fighting against a squad that had all 4 of their people left.
Oh boy!
And he was like, I'm not gonna do the accent because like no. But he the last thing he taught me before we died was the Chinese word for brotherhood.
Do you remember it?
I have it up.
You wrote it down.
It's Shozo Kinrei. And it's the most prolific moment of my entire video gaming career. I'm playing with this dude across the world who's teaching me things. It was so funny.
He probably told you that, and it means something.
No,
I
looked it up. It was legit.
Oh really?
All this, yeah. I don't remember anything else they taught me because I was like playing PUBG. But yeah.
Fucking brotherhood.
Yeah.
You're dying on the ground.
It was so funny.
This is the pinnacle of humanity.
It is.
Yeah,
It
it really is. See, I have a theory that the government made PUBG to train us for it's gonna. Have you guys watched a Red Enders game?
I
know.
Do you know?
I watched it and I hated it.
Oh, the movie's garbage. The book's also honestly not that good.
I don't remember.
A lot of people love it, and I'm gonna get shit on for that. But
it's like, the government like gets kids and like puts them in space battles.
They're like, they play video games, but like the video game that they're playing is also like fighting something real
in space,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's like they're using video games to train us to fight.
That's awesome.
I have a theory.
I wonder if army soldiers play Call of Duty or something. They probably do.
Probably, yeah.
I think I've heard a story of somebody.
That's the special training right there.
Yeah.
That's
tippity
that's
top.
Top.
Yeah.
That's it.
You get prestige.
Doesn't get
Call
more
of Duty.
realistic. Doesn't get more
No.
realistic than Call of Duty.
That's why they changed the like Mountain Dew logo to have like kind of like a camo-esque pattern. You know, it has like a pattern in the background.
I've never seen that.
No, like
it's like the green
it's like a grid.
Yeah.
It's like a grid
It's
of different greens.
a little bit
It
digital
looks
camo-y.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
a little off topic.
Not really.
A
But
little way off topic.
Okay.
You guys ever you see those you see those Doritos Blaze flavored? The flavor is Blaze.
Blaze.
Yeah.
was
it's
that
new.
the one I tried that one time?
No.
Thick, crispy
The one I gave you it's called Doritos Jacked. They're
That
like
was-
thick.
I had
Those were really
it's
good.
Buffalo Ranch hot wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're
those were-
really good.
Those were legit.
But this is like a new Dorito.
Mhm.
Its flavor is Blaze. It
Could you
also
describe the flavor of Blaze?
I've never had it, so I don't know.
Straight fire.
But
Yeah,
like
straight
what,
fire.
Just like my
they gotta have some like media
Also,
person.
like, SoundCloud here.
Yeah, they
That's right.
they gotta have some media person.
Link in the description.
They gotta.
Fire mixtape here.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
They gotta have some media person that like knows. It's like you can't call it Blaze.
Yeah, for real.
So many people are gonna make jokes. I'm surprised there aren't as many memes. I haven't seen a single meme of it.
Dude, you gotta be the first.
You do. The trendsetter.
Just like
Yeah.
eating an entire. Just film a video of me just completely baked on weed, which is saying something really funny because I would never do that.
You're the least likely.
Yeah. My main reason of not wanting to do drugs is because if I do something stupid, I want to know that I did it. I don't.
Oh, you'll. It depends. You'll know.
Yeah, you're just like, oh yeah. But yeah, that's and also I don't want to destroy my body.
Fair enough.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
reason. It's a solid reason.
But like it would be really funny if I just got stoned and ate a whole bag of Blaze Doritos and then just gave a review.
420 Blaze.
Okay, I just thought of something really funny.
Oh
So
boy.
there's a YouTube channel called Hot Pepper Gaming.
Yes.
Are you familiar with
I
it?
am not familiar with it.
they get like YouTubers or something to eat like a really spicy pepper, and
It's
then
usually like a habanero. Like
the habanero is the like minimum you can
Yeah.
go. Like you can go.
Some
up
people
as
will hit
many.
like the Carolina Reaper and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
God.
And
Yeah.
they eat it, and then they have to give a 3-minute game review, and then they get milk at the end. if
It's
they do
so
it,
funny.
it's really funny. What if we did that, but just got someone really fucking like stoned?
Have you guys seen Drunk History?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's kind of like the same
Yeah,
concept.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
really funny.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
that's- I was just about to say. that
Just get them
does sound
stoned
well like
and then like give them a snack, and they have to review it.
I feel like BuzzFeed's done that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Have they?
Have
They
they?
absolutely
Yeah,
have.
they totally have. Okay.
Because
Didn't they do a video where they got grandma
Brendan.
stoned? Oh my god!
Brendan sent it to me immediately.
That is that the grandma?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll link that photo.
She looks baked as fuck.
Oh no! I think
Yeah,
I think they tried
video
lean.
of old
Old people try lean. Yeah.
Really,
Really?
Oh man.
They were probably like, "Yeah,
Oh, boy.
I take worse than this
That
in the
video was
morning."
not BuzzFeed though.
Oh,
That was
wasn't? Oh,
Complex.
okay.
Oh,
But there is BuzzFeed.
same concept though.
Yeah.
BuzzFeed does like the high guys.
Yeah.
So that's
Is
what you were.
People
Is-
get high and try stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
Don't
the
they
Try
also
Guys.
have Try Guy?
Yeah.
Is that BuzzFeed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Got a little off track, but who
We-
cares? That's great.
That's
That's
Buzz-
that's
BuzzFeed
that's
tangent.
great.
But
Quality
we should go
BuzzFeed.
try some Blaze Doritos sometime.
What is? Do they have like a
5-minute
description?
review, man.
It's
It
probably
takes center stage.
Like I'm assuming it's spicy,
it's
right?
probably just hot.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
It like I remember
It's
picking
lace-
up the bag
lace-
and like looking around it, and it just talked about it being hot. It didn't say what it was or anything.
So it's just spicy.
Yeah,
It's just
like
laced with
hot
weed.
Fritos.
but it's like
Or
in
not
a.
hot
It's
Fritos.
really cool because it's like
Hot Cheetos.
Hot Fritos.
it's not Flamin' though, because
True.
Flamin' is like a brand. I
Right.
think.
Well, it's like a sub.
They have because it's like Flamin' Hot Cheetos. They also
And
have Flamin'
Flamin'
Hot Ruffles, which are the flavor of the
Yeah.
Flamin' Hots, but they're Ruffles.
I don't like the flaming. Like
I don't either.
I used to be super into it. It was like, oh, it's spicy. Oh yeah, but like they don't taste good.
The only spicy like thing that I seek out is Takis.
Oh,
Those
dude,
are really
Takis.
good.
Takis are legit.
I don't know
I
what's
love
a
them.
big deal about them is.
You don't like them?
They're
I-
so much
it's-
better than hot
it's,
Cheetos.
it's not that I don't like them. I just don't think that they're great.
Oh,
Okay.
I
I
like
just
them.
don't think that they're great.
I really like them.
They're way better than hot Cheetos. I will say that, or I think personally. Like
They
they,
are.
actually have flavor.
Yeah.
they're not just like spice.
Cheetos.
Out of everything that we've talked about, I can't wait till Zach gets blown up just for that. Liking Takis
Oh,
over hot
yeah.
Oh,
Cheetos.
dude, come at me. I also like turkey bacon better than regular bacon.
Me too.
Fight me.
Me too. I feel like Zach's gonna like give a thing. Is I like this better than this, and then he gets shit for it, and then I'm gonna get shit for saying either I don't like this or I've never done this,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
people are like, "What?" Just gonna throw it out. I don't like peanut butter.
That's fucking
Mm.
insane.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Like
I don't
insane.
get-
Like just peanut butter. I love
But
Reese's.
You don't. Yeah, but
that's not peanut butter. That's
basically
not peanut
peanut butter.
Yeah.
But you don't even like peanut butter on stuff, though. Right?
No.
Yeah. No.
Don't like peanut butter.
I also
jelly
don't like
sandwiches.
jelly, so peanut butter and jelly is the worst thing
What
in
the
my
fuck
life.
is wrong
It is
with
the
you? It's
worst
just-
thing ever.
It's just sweetness.
Okay, want to hear something gross? When I was little,
I think we're going
Yeah.
to anyway.
this is on
Yeah,
topic.
we're not gonna be able to stop you.
When I was little, you know how like your mom would make your lunch when you go to school,
Yeah.
and you'd get like a sandwich and then some like snacks,
Yeah, Sammy?
snackies,
A Sammy?
a Sammy, some chippies, and
Las chipas.
fruit snacks,
Yeah.
and a Capri Sun. My sandwich was 2 pieces of mayonnaise bread.
What the fuck, dude?
Mayonnaise sandwich.
And you like requested that?
Yes, I got that. I think for like
I-
first and second grade.
That-
like every
oh,
time I got
boy.
a sandwich, it was just a mayonnaise sandwich.
I want to get up and hit you right now.
That's so gross.
That was so genuine. Like
so gross.
I'm going to hit you in the face.
Like I like mayonnaise on sandwiches, but the thought of just mayonnaise.
Just mayonnaise.
Okay, well-
two pieces of bread.
At least
that are
there's
mayonnaise.
bread.
It
I can't
evolved.
even imagine
It
eating plain
evolved.
mayonnaise.
It evolved into mayonnaise, cheese, lettuce, and pickles.
Okay, well there's a sandwich kind of.
It's a
And-
weird
and
sandwich,
it's-
but it is.
yeah.
It is. It
That's
is
what
more
I
sandwich.
used to like get, and now I just make a fucking like thick ass BLT,
Have
but
you guys-
replaced the T with ketchup.
BLK.
Yeah. Yeah. Try something.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's just move
But
on.
you guys,
before
no.
Zach says something
That's,
he
that's another
regrets.
thing I do. That's another thing I do. I'll go to like a restaurant, order like or fast food place like Dairy Queen or whatever, or like McDonald's, and I'll get a burger that has a tomato in it. Take the tomato out and then just drown it in ketchup. Not drown it, but just put ketchup in it.
Oh man.
I just don't fucking know what's wrong.
But not Wendy's though. When I go to Wendy's, I eat that shit whole.
Wrapper
I
and
will-
all.
So this is what I do. I order a double,
Okay.
Dave's double?
a Dave's double.
Dave's double.
Dave, my
Open
man.
it up, and since Wendy's is like really good, it like when you open a McDonald's like burger, it like breaks apart. When you open a Wendy's, there's like two halves.
Because it's fresh, never frozen.
Yeah. But then I put chicken nuggets in the burger, and then I just like press it together and eat that shit.
Oh my
It's so
God.
good.
Oh my god.
So what were you gonna talk about?
Have you guys had Miracle Whip?
Yes.
I hate
It's
it.
awful.
It's not. I wouldn't say that it's awful, but
No, but like
I would.
I can't understand why you would choose that over mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Like real mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
no,
Mayonnaise.
The mayonnaise.
What? Okay, yeah, whatever. But like, it's not like.
Yeah, no, I can see.
Both of my
I see what-
parents
And also
I like Miracle Whip
Veggie-Naze.
better than
Veggie-Naze.
That's just
That's
like-
kind of like
the
better.
fuck is
It's
that?
better tasting Miracle Whip.
It's
Okay,
vegan mayonnaise.
Miracle
Oh,
Whip,
yeah.
Miracle Whip, and mayonnaise is like margarine to butter, like
no,
real butter.
no.
No.
Because
It's-
margarine is
Margarine is actually good though.
But yeah, it's like
It's the same like concept though, except Miracle Whip
It would be
tastes
like-
way worse than mayonnaise.
yeah. What Miracle Whip's like different though. It'd be like
Margarine is different.
it'd be like it's like milk and soy milk kind of. Well, that'd be more like vegetable.
Margarine is way different than butter. They have a whole brand. I can't
Yeah,
believe it's
no,
not
no.
butter.
It's
Okay,
true, it's
yeah. All right, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to
1
you.
point for me.
Count it up.
So, this is a good "What Are You Playing" podcast.
It
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
First episode.
Who gives a fuck if we go off on tangents?
No, who
that's the
cares?
good stuff.
Who the fuck
That-
cares?
That's the interesting stuff. It's a podcast. Anything can happen.
Even when we're talking about food.
Yeah,
It's all
Podcast out
good.
in Vegas.
Yeah. We could break out the "What Are You Eating" episode early.
Oh, yeah, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Stay tuned for that.
I think we're good. This is a
Yeah,
good,
that was
good
a long
first
episode.
episode.
We filled
I like that.
our quota.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can see this on the YouTube channel, and I think we're gonna post it on
this will
SoundCloud.
be-
What-
this will be up on SoundCloud.
What is the YouTube channel, Evan?
Well, they can They can minimize the video, scroll down a little bit, and
Mhm.
see who posted it.
Yeah, and then
All right,
And
all
then
right.
they would
I was-
know.
Hey, look! I was waiting for you to give a review. It was like, oh yeah, this is great. This is great, and then
It's
you-
the
you do
YouTube
it.
channel they're on. They know what it is already.
Unless
Oh,
they're
they're-
on SoundCloud
SoundCloud.
Go to the YouTube channel, play
Whatever.
the video.
that we've linked in the description.
Does SoundCloud have
I
a
don't
description?
actually know. I've said that twice. I
We
don't-
can like we
It
can
probably has a link. Though.
we could probably
I'm
put it in
sure
our
it has a link,
profile.
though.
We could put it in our
Yeah,
profile.
yeah. Hit the link in the profile. Maybe.
Yeah.
You need to absolutely do it.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're on SoundCloud,
A follow question mark?
We don't even know how it fucking works.
I haven't been on SoundCloud in 2 years.
But your fire mixtape.
Shane, do you remember Rose Gold? Do you
I
remember
do.
Rose?
I
That
do.
was so funny.
I
We'll
don't
talk
know
about
what's
that
happening.
next time. Though.
Okay,
We'll
no,
talk
no,
about-
we just mentioned
gotta-
it.
we gotta leave
We're
them.
trying to outro.
It's
We
so
are
good.
outroing.
Okay, leave you on a cliffhanger. I will set myself a reminder to immediately as the next podcast starts. We will talk about Rose Gold. It's a good story. It's a good story.
Fire. It's just.
It's good.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
look forward to that. Bye.
So long.